This is Dr. Antonitis. Today's date is October 13th, 2010, and with me today is Ms. Barbara Massey. She's a 70-year-old woman who will explain her symptoms. I originally saw her with the symptom July 2009. At that time, she was having left-sided sciatica. This was a year ago. Her past medical history is significant for colonoscopy, endoscopy in 2003, left eye surgery multiple times, appendectomy 50 years ago, tonsillectomy, a left eye TIA in the past, hypercholesterolemia, hypertension, and arthritis. Her medications are metoprolol, lisinopril, simvastatin, acyclovir, aspirin, vitamin D, fish oil, calcium, multivitamin, glucosamine, Aleve, cyclobenzaprine. She is a retired 911 operator. She retired in 2004. She's divorced. She's here with her 42-year-old son. She smokes 2 to 5 cigarettes a day. When I saw her in 2009, she had L4, L5, degenerative disc disease. Interestingly, the right was worse than the left, but she had left sciatica, and she did reasonably well. She recently came back into my care this year for a new problem, which she will explain.
Yes, I decided to go have an MRI done and see you again because the pain that I was having was no longer the sciatic pain, but it was pain in both legs at times and in my back. And in fact, I went to the emergency room once by ambo because when I stood up I couldn't move. I just screamed.
How did the whole thing start?
I can't actually say how it started. It was just the very beginning of I never knew what caused it. It was just the beginning of the month. I had severe abdominal pain, or in the abdominal area, which turned out to be female surgery, and had to have my left ovary removed.
When was that? When did you have your left ovary removed?
August.
August 2010?
Yes.
Okay. And the pain started when? Like June?
The beginning of June. It was,
beginning of June, you started having back and stomach
and
pain.
Back,
and back.
Legs.
And legs.
The back got weaker. I wasn't really having pain, but I was finding that I could only stand for shorter periods of time.
During the summertime?
Yes. From June until I saw you, I was pretty much in a recliner. I mean, I could get around, but not a lot.
But you couldn't walk at all?
No, I could walk.
You could walk?
But I didn't actually have pain when I walked. It was, like I say, I just kept getting weaker.
Mm-hmm.
To the point where just to stand in the kitchen at the sink long enough to do some dishes or cook a meal, I couldn't stay on my feet that long.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then what happened? You saw Dr. Morrill?
Yes, I saw her. Oh, no, I think that was even before the ovary surgery. But I explained to her what was going on. I went to her for some pain medication, and she said it sounded like I had some nerve issues going on too.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you asked me one time, I couldn't remember, but it was, I don't know the date of that visit, but it was coming home from that visit that my son opened the door, and when I stepped inside, I just fell.
Right, and you
so
having
my leg
weakness.
was like giving way.
Mm-hmm. You're mostly left leg, wasn't it? Left leg was giving way.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.